Yoga class with you today. Let me just straighten that out a second. Okay. Kind of straight. Welcome. My name is Mary, and the yoga class I'm doing is a Hatha Yoga class. It helps to relax your body, help you connect your mind and body with the way you're feeling, moving. Also, it helps every system in your body. It helps your circulatory, your lymphatic, helps your through all your breathing, through your just every system, skeletal, the muscular, every single system, digestion, everything. All your systems in your body helps them to kind of get the blood flowing, get the lymph nodes kind of pressed a little, and letting everything kind of level out, become more balanced, become more healthy. Just a great way to move and make yourself feel relaxed, and also your muscles feel like you can bend a little better or maybe balance a little better. So we'll work on that today, and each Monday we'll always have a good yoga practice, and then Wednesdays we have kind of modified, maybe some chair yoga, things like that. So think about a good mat. You want a rug. Braided rug works good because it kind of keeps you from sliding. Same with the sticky mat. It really keeps you from sliding. Also just a nice padding. We place our feet kind of close together for that balance, or a little farther apart again, wherever you're most comfortable. Pressing down gently, vertebrae lifting you up one by one, right through the top of the head, and then relax the shoulders back. Good to have kind of comfortable clothing that you can move easily in. Also room to move. So sometimes if you feel a little bit unsteady, it's nice to have a chair so you can move your mat closer to a chair so you can just reach it, but still stretch your arms out well and move, or near a wall or countertop that's sturdy, just to kind of help you to get your balance. And we're going to take our time. We're breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air onto the lower abdominals as we can with each breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils also with each breath to warm that air, purify it, and moisten it. Work that much better in our body because we live with that good oxygen coming in. Makes us healthier, hopefully will help us live longer, stay feeling better. So relax your arms, vertebrae lifting you up. We'll bring our hands into Namaste, standing nice and tall and long. Deep breath in, we'll bring our hands out to our sides, tighten your hips a little as you reach up and look overhead. Breathe out as you bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. The last is kind of the top of the head, kind of just hanging towards the floor. Don't press too far, just let your body gently hang. Deep breath in, we'll place our hands on the floor and our right foot will go back, toes out to the side, and we'll come up into warrior. We're lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. And when you're ready, you can reach overhead or keep your arms out at the sides. If you feel a little bit imbalanced, you can always be close to that chair or the wall just to press and let go as you'd like. And focusing ahead also when you're balancing helps a lot to help us keep our balance a little better. Deep breath in, we'll bring our hands forward toward our front foot. We'll put our left foot back by our right. I'm going to go onto my hands and knees, and then you can flip up into downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally, and our head is reaching through the arms a little bit more to extend that stretch. The hips are pressing up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in, we'll drop down to our knees, flip our toes, bring our chin chest forward, and here again, just take your time. So you can look up toward the ceiling, elbows in, or you can keep the hands pressing up in, legs pressing up, or press as you look up. So again, whatever way you feel where you get the best back bend. Back area through here, you're just looking up as far as you comfortably can. toes. Bring our hands by our shoulders, and we'll go up into downward facing dog again. Feet about hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. Deep breath in. We'll bring our right hand forward between our hands, left foot, toes out to the side. I'm going to just come up onto my hands and knees. So right foot forward, left one back as far as you're comfortable. And you can reach overhead or keep your arms out at the sides. Either way is fine. Just listen to how you feel. No pain whatsoever is allowed, so take your time. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands forward toward our front foot. Left one comes forward by the right, and we'll hang forward in the forward bend. Again, knees are a little bit soft. Take your time. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll slowly raise up, reach up overhead, and breathe out as you bring your hands back into namaste, standing nice and tall on mountain. A deep breath in. We'll bring your hands onto our sides, tighten your hips a little as you reach up and look overhead. Breathe out as you bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. The lax is the top of the head towards the floor, knees a little bit bent. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils as much as you possibly can. Deep breath in. We'll place our hands on the floor. Now our left foot will go back. Toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. You can reach overhead or keep your arms out at the sides. So again, listen to you. Only look up now as far as you're comfortable or straight ahead is fine. Forward toward our front foot. We'll put our right one foot back by our left in the downward facing dog. I'm just going to go onto my hands and knees, and then you just flip your toes forward and then press up into the downward facing dog. Feet about hip distance apart, hands about shoulder width apart, pressing down equally. Your head reaches through the arms as the hips press up towards the ceiling. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils as much as possible. Breath in. We'll drop our knees to the floor, flip our toes. We'll come forward into the cobra. And here again, only as far as you comfortably can. So you can place your hands pressing up, legs pressing up. Or you can go onto your elbows. So again, wherever you feel most comfortable, the best stretch, always take your time. Look up as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Shoulder by our shoulders, flip our toes, press back up into downward facing dog. For this one, I just have to go onto my hands and knees, and then again, hips are pressing up towards the ceiling. And really, again, listen to your body. Only move or change it to where you feel comfortable. No pain is allowed. Bring our left foot forward between our hands, right foot toes out to the side. So again, go onto your hands and knees and then go up. Whatever works for you. It seems to work a little better for me. So again, just listen to how you feel. Never going any farther than you're comfortable. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. So wherever you're most comfortable. Deep breath in. Bring your hands forward toward our front foot. Right one comes forward by the left and we'll hang forward in the forward bend. Knees are a little bit soft, so just take your time. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, we'll slowly raise up, reach up overhead. Breathe out as we bring our hands into Namaste, standing nice and tall in mountain. Deep breath in, we'll bring our hands out to our sides, reaching up overhead. Breathe out as we bend from the hips, dropping the hands, the arms. Knees are a little bit bent. Deep breath in, place our hands on the floor and our right foot will go back. Toes out to the side. We'll come up into warrior two, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. We'll bring our left arm forward with that left knee, just like this is right along a wall. Just kind of reaching out each direction, vertebrae lifting us up. You're breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, straighten our front knee. In the triangle, we drop our left arm down, raising our right one up. And you can either bend your knee in front, placing your forearm there, or keep the leg straight and just press the back of the hand or hang on to that leg. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. And you can keep looking towards the floor or towards the wall or ceiling. But again, be very careful to go nice and slow. Listen to how you feel. Deep breath in, slowly raise back up. Chest to come forward, arms out of the sides. Hands come back, clasping your arms or elbows. Again, wherever you're comfortable only. Lining up your shoulders with our leg in front. In the pyramid, just going forward as far as you comfortably can, no farther. And again, listen to how you feel. Take your time. Deep breath in, we'll slowly raise back up. Releasing our hands, we'll do the other side then. Bring the right one forward, and then the left one back. Toes out to the side. Coming up into warrior two again, lining up the front foot with the arch of the back. You can bring the right arm forward with the right knee in the warrior two. Still breathing in, filling the lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, we'll straighten our front knee, drop our right one down, raising that left one up. And again, you can bend your knee, placing your forearm there, or press wherever you're comfortable. And we're just looking toward the floor. If you feel okay, you can always look toward the wall or ceiling, but again, only go as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. And deep breath in, relax back up. Great, arms out forward and for the pyramid, bring your hands back, interlacing your fingertips wherever you're comfortable. Again, take your time. Line up the shoulders with the front leg and just come forward as far as you comfortably can. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. slowly raise back up, releasing our arms. Here we're going to turn our toes to the side. So you've got your legs in a wide V, so about as far out as you're comfortable. So here again, take your time. We're going to put our hands right along the outsides of our legs, flat back coming forward. We'll slide them down out as far as we're comfortable. The last is the top of the head kind of reaching towards the floor. Back up if you feel any pain. You really want to always listen to how you feel. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands to the center, palm up, stacking one above the other. So not right between the legs, just out far, as far as you're comfortable, so you can press your weight down if you need. Bring our right arm out to the side as far as you comfortably can. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. Lower the hand to the floor, placing the palm up. Our left hand out to the side again, as far as you're comfortable only. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. Lower hand. Here we're going to walk our hands to our right leg. So here, line up your shoulders first. Slide down as far as you're comfortable, keeping your feet straight ahead like you're on skis. And then the last is the head and neck reaching toward that leg. And again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in. We'll walk our hands to our left. Here again, line up your shoulders first. Reach down as far as you're comfortable. The last is the head and neck reaching toward this leg. Again, breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in. We'll bring our hands to the center. We'll bring each hand up to the opposite elbow, letting our forearms hang down. And our head will just reach toward the arms a little bit more to extend that stretch. The center, we'll walk our heel toe back to the center, and then we're going to bend our knees, drop our head, neck, and shoulders, and then we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy, just like a fern and rolls all the way up, and then just relax your body. Sometimes just kind of shaking it out a little, relaxing through the head, neck. You just feel like you're starting over again. Feel nice, refreshed. Again, take your time, listen to your body. No pain is allowed. We'll still be doing our forward bends. So our forward bends are crunching in the stomach. Back bends are kind of rounding back. Stomach coming forward. And twists are side to side. So it kind of gets our body feeling a little bit more aligned, a little more comfortable. So our feet are pressing into the floor. So again, you can have your mat over a little farther closer to a chair or the wall, just enough that you can reach and touch. Or just put your foot down if you have where you feel like you're not balanced as well, or you feel like you might tip. Just put your foot down so you have both feet on the floor. So take your time. Feet are pressing down, vertebrae nice and tall. First we're going to do a side bend. We'll bring our right arm up and over as far as you're comfortable. And only looking straight ahead or toward the ceiling or wall. You can always kind of press with that hand on the leg if you'd like. Can you listen to how you feel? Take your time. Just do it safely. Deep breath in. important. Feeling lower abdominals and stomach. Left arm looking over. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Stand up nice and tall again. Relax your shoulders back. We're going to our ear to our right shoulder, hand on that same side gently pressing, or just on top. Kind of give that just that little bit. Straighten your straight arm if you'd like. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. Sometimes we feel like it's been a while, so we kind of try to press farther, but don't do that. Take your time. Just feel where you feel the best. Stretch, comfortable, and relax back up. So take your time. Now we're going to drop our ear toward our left shoulder a little bit. Again, just that little bit. Hand on that same side, just coming up and just pressing or resting there. You can straighten your straight arm. You can tell it doesn't take much to get a good stretch along the neck, shoulders. Just only as far as you comfortably can. You can look toward the wall or ceiling. Straight ahead works great, and relax back up. Great. So relax your shoulders. We're going to bring arms forward, back of the hands together. As you breathe out, bring the hands back, interlacing the fingertips, pulling back and down. And I can only keep them like this. You can also, if you feel like it, bend slightly as you come forward and with the arms behind. I'm just going to stay right now. It just feels like I can get a good stretch safely. Not pulling too much on my hands or wrists. So again, listen to how you feel. You can go forward, knees a little bit bent if you'd like. And then we're just going to go right back up, relax, and relax your arms and shoulders. So pull the shoulders back, kind of lines you up a little bit nicer. Shoulders relaxed and back, vertebrae nice and tall. Take your time. Great. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do the chair. I mean, not the chair, the tree. So we're going to think again, nice and tall. Right knee to the side. Placing the foot on the floor by the ankle, below the knee or above, not right on the knee. Raising one arm. We're hanging onto that chair again. Listen to how you feel. Or both, or the wall, countertop. But again, taking your time. Focus ahead on an object. It could be a ceiling tile, a light, a picture, anything that you can focus on, a corner of the wall, whatever it works the best will help with our balance. Deep breath in, relax back, great. So again, same thing on the other side, vertebrae nice and tall. Left knee to the side, placing the foot on the floor for toes. By the ankle, below the knee or above, but not pressing on the knee. So any of those locations is fine, but not pressing on the knee. Reaching up, breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, relax your arms, relax your legs, great. For the eagle, we'll think again, nice and tall first. Right foot across in front, placing it on the floor around the ankle or leg. Left arm across in front, right one underneath, and focus on that object ahead. Take your time. Pressing down, left foot across in front, placing it on the floor around the ankle or leg, right arm across in front, left one underneath, and again just focus on that object ahead. Take your time, breathing in and out through the nostrils. much air out of the lower abdominals, really gets that blood flowing, oxygen in, gets your lymphatic fluids, everything moving and pressing through the body. Great. So for the dancer, we'll tap our right toe to the side. We'll bring the knee back, drop in the knee, and you can hang onto the pant leg, or just keep the knee bent, or grab towards your ankle, raising the left arm up. You want to make it harder, pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring that arm forward, and focus again on that object ahead. Take your time, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Say just with the knee bent, raising one arm, or making it harder, pressing back. So now we're going to do the other side. Take the left toe to the side, bring the foot back, dropping the knee by the other knee. And again, you can hand to that pant leg or however you'd like, raising the other arm up and pressing the foot back into the hand as you bring that arm forward. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. So again, listening only to how you feel, going as far as you're comfortable. And sometimes you feel like you're a little more, it's a little easier, to balance on one side than the other, which is just normal, because lots of times if we're right-handed or left-handed, one side can be a little bit stronger or balance a little better. But again, just take your time balancing as carefully as you can on each side. Take your time. So for the chair, we're going to think again, feet pressing down, deep breath in. We're going to bring our arms up forward, palms up. And we're going to keep our knees where they are, and our hips are going to press back. So we're just kind of hinging at the hips, pressing then back, bending. And again, only as far as you comfortably can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Focus on that object ahead to help with your balance. Relax our arms and shoulders again. So listen to your body. Adjust if you need to at any time. So we're just going to turn the mat to the side. You can keep yours straight ahead if you'd like, and just kind of take your time. Really listen to how you feel. We'll still wander on the floor seated on our knees or laying back. Going to still get in those forward bends, and kind of scrunches the middle, kind of works that back bends. Even like when we're on the floor, pressing back, looking up, and sides, right and left. Again, it just really balances our body. You get that in the first part of this class, and now in the second part. And just the breathing, it's so important. Even if you kind of take it very simple on the moves and just holding them gently, and not pushing to, really get stretched as far as you comfortably can. Listen to how you feel. Some days you may do it just to kind of relax a little, kind of stretch gently, kind of raising up lightly, and really think about that breathing, really thinking of each breath and breathing out, in through the nostrils and out. And the next day you may want to try it just a little stronger in your stretches and still breathing, but just not thinking so hard on it, kind of letting your body relax, whichever works great. I kind of do it different ways each time, it seems like. So here we got our mat on the floor, and you can always grab like a pillow or have a folded up bath towel. Those are nice because they give you just a little bit of cushion. This is kind of a little thicker pillow, not too bad. You don't want it real thick. You want it to have it just enough to give that cushion under your knees. So I have one other pillow that seems to be a real soft, almost like fluffy, just a little, and it's just enough so that I don't feel that pressure on the floor. So I'm going to use a pillow today, and you're just going to come onto your hands and knees as far as you're comfortable. And we're going to raise our left arm, right leg. So here again, just as comfortably as you can. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. And relax back. And then you can bring your knee back, then line up gently first. Now, our right arm, left leg. I really can't do this very good. I can't put much weight on my left hand yet. So just, again, as far as you're comfortable, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Again, only as far as you're comfortable, and lower down when you're ready. So here, we're going to reach our hips back toward our heels, walk our hands forward, and our head will just reach through the arms a little bit more to extend that stretch. So hips are pressing back, arms are reaching, fingertips forward, and your head is just reaching through the arms as far as you're comfortable, no farther. So again, if you feel uncomfortable a little, back up, or any pain at all, and just go as far as you comfortably can. So again, listen to how you feel. Deep breath in, we'll slowly raise up. Here, we're going to bring our right arm out, pressing the back of the hand on the floor as we look up towards the wall or ceiling. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. We'll slide the hand back, and now our left hand palm up just inside the right, out as far as you're comfortable. Press the back of the hand down as you look up towards the wall or ceiling. And again, only as far as you comfortably can. Breath in, we'll slide the hand back in, placing the palm down for the cat and cow stretch. A deep breath in the cow stretch, looking up, dropping the back. Breathe out as you drop the head, round up the back, pressing, stretching, reaching. Deep breath in as we come forward, looking up. Breathe out the cat stretch. Drop your head, round up the back, pressing, reaching, stretching up. Deep breath in as you come forward. And deep breath out, breathing out, press the stomach up, press it in, and deep breath in, relaxing back. Great. So again, taking your time, we're going to sit down now on the floor. So you can remove the pillow if you'd like and just do it without, or you can keep it right there if you're comfortable. So again, it's just whatever works. Today, I'm just going to keep the pillow here, just get situated, and you kind of come toward the front of the pillow a little ways, because that gives you that little angle. So instead of sitting like this with our legs really straight, we have just a little bit up, sitting up a tiny bit, and it kind of lets our back and neck relax. So sometimes it's fun to do it with a pillow, or at least try it. And if you're not using the pillow, just pull your cheeks back a little so you're sitting on your sits bones. We're going to take a deep breath in, reaching up overhead, and breathe out as we come forward. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. Back up if you have any pain, and just stretch as far as you're comfortable, no farther. You really do need to take time, listen to how you feel. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils to purify, warm, and also moisten each breath. Deep breath in. You didn't ever realize how much breathing in through your nostrils just purifies it, warms it, moistens it so well. Next, we're going to bring our right knee in. We have the right knee bent, sitting up nice and tall for the seated spinal twist. We'll bring our left arm to pull it a little to the left. Right arm comes back, heel to palm on the floor, wherever you're comfortable. So, if you feel like it's kind of pushing you too much, uncomfortable, you can always go back a little farther. But again, listen to how you feel. And we're just going to pull the knee a little to the left as we do the opposite. Reach shoulder to the right. So it just kind of opens you out each direction. And again, about as equally as you can. So don't just pull the knee, just kind of a little bit. Shoulder pressing back a tiny bit, knee the other way. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. And deep breath in, relax it back, bring your foot forward. So again, just take your time. Now our left knee in, right arm's coming across the foot a little to the right, left arm coming back, heel palm, turning a little pressing to the left. So you're pressing, shoulder one way, your shoulder going one way, knee pressing the opposite, and still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can with each breath. And relax back, relaxing that leg back, great. So now we're going to bring our legs into that wide V. So think again, very gently, out as far as you're comfortable. If it feels uncomfortable, bring them together a little farther. Again, just where you feel like you can still sit up. The legs aren't pulling. They feel nice and comfortable in that wide V. Here we're going to sit up nice and tall first. Deep breath in. And as we breathe out, just reaching up and out as far as you comfortably can. Just going forward as far as you comfortably can only. Or you're hanging lightly toward the lower legs, wherever you're comfortable. And again, never ever to the point of pain. So you don't want any pain or burning or achy or hurt, achiness, hurting, anything. No farther than you're comfortable. And deep breath in. We'll slowly raise back up. So again, you can adjust in the postures, like you feel like it's pulling a little back up, and then only stretching as far as you can comfortably. So here we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to turn toward our right leg. We're going to reach out as far as we're comfortable. Deep breath in, relax back up. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll turn our shoulders toward our left leg, lining up. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just reaching out as far as you're comfortable. The last is the head and neck reaching toward this leg. And again, if you have pain, back up, and then just stretch and go into that stretch as far as you can comfortably. Again, no pain is allowed. Deep breath in, slowly raise back up. And here we're going to bring the soles of our feet together in the center. So again, just bring your knees in. Put the bottoms of your feet together. So you can do one side for maybe 2 breaths and then switch and do the other side. Or you can do both at the same time. You're just kind of pressing just a tiny bit on that inner thigh. So it kind of loosens up the inner thigh, top of the leg. Just again, very gently. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in, relax your knees. So again, not forcing, just till you're comfortable. So I'm just going to move the pillow out of the way. And again, take your time. So you can either lay onto your side and lay back, or you can hang on under your knees and roll back. Sometimes I like to do that. It just kind of lets me go down very slowly and gently. So here, again, listen to your body. We're going to bring one knee in toward our chest a little ways, and then the other one. Arms out shoulder height. I'm going to just move a little farther from the wall. So arms out shoulder height. One knee in, and then the other. So again, only as far as you're comfortable. And we're going to drop the knees a little to the right as you look to the left. the knees back up. Have the knees to the left a little bit as you look to the right. And again, only as far as you comfortably can. So breathing in and out through the nostrils with each breath. Deep breath in. We'll bring the knees back up. We'll raise them up. Here, you're just going to roll them in a circle as far around as you're comfortable. And then deep breath in, opposite direction. And we'll bend our left knee, placing the foot on the floor. We're going to keep our right leg as straight as you can. Mine's a little tight at the top of the hips. I'm just going to keep it a little bit, not quite straight up, but just as far as I comfortably can. And then here, you're going to draw a circle with your toes one direction. Nice big circle around all the way. And now the opposite direction, drawing that circle around as far as you can. Deep breath in. We're going to point our toes. Again, straight a leg as you comfortably can. And flex. Heels pressing up. Toes are pressing down. And then we'll bend that knee, placing that foot on the floor. Next, we'll raise, straighten our left leg. And again, only as far as you're comfortable. We're going to draw a circle in the toe with the toes around one direction. Nice big circle. And then deep breath in. We're going to go the opposite direction. And a deep breath in. We're going to point our toes. And flex heels up, pressing up. Toes are pressing down. And relax your leg. Wonderful. Relax it down. So here we're going to pull our right knee in toward our chest. We're going to stretch our left leg out nice and long. Again, only as far as you comfortably can. Chin kind of presses against your chest or just in toward your body. Still breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Deep breath in. We're going to bring our left knee in. Now we're going to stretch our right leg out nice and long. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Great. This is really wonderful for your lower back, and even with the chin pressing down for your whole spine. So just take your time. Deep breath in. We'll bend that knee and then bend the other. We're going to pull both knees into our chest, pulling the knees in. Breathe out as you lift your neck and chin. Breathe in, coming back. Breathing out. Pull the knees in as you lift your head, neck, and chin. Breathe in, relaxing back. And so you can keep your hands above or link them below. Breathing out as you come up. Breathe in, relaxing back. We're going to drop one foot to the floor and then the other. So here again, just listen to how you feel. Do as long as you can, breathing, taking your time. Now put our arms out shoulder height. We're going to drop our knees to the right as we look to the left. So again, knees are pressing one direction. You're reaching, looking, opposite direction, reaching that hand. Knees are pressing the other direction. And deep breath in. Slowly relax back up, looking up. Now we'll do the other side. So we're dropping the knees to the left. We're looking, still reaching, pressing the opposite direction. So knees one direction, reaching, looking the other. So breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll slowly bring the knees back up, looking up. We're going to do the bridge next. So again, take your time. We're going to put our arms straight along our sides toward the hips. And when I do it, I like to bring my feet in just one step in, and then lift up the hips. Here again, listen to your body. You're pressing the hips up, but don't overdo. Just as far as you're comfortable. Breathing in, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in, relaxing back. Great. So for the full spinal twist, that's the last one we'll do, and it's great for your whole body. It's kind of that one where you feel like you line up gently on one side and then the other. Your circulation is going through the body because you're kind of pressing, reaching across, kind of getting all that pressure in different sections. It just feels so good to end your yoga practice in. So we're going to put our arms all shoulder height. We'll stretch our right leg out nice and long. Our left foot, we're going to put the toes either under the knee or on top. So it's just nice and easy first. Then we're going to bring our right arm across and pull the knee over across to the right as we look to the left. But again, only as far as you're comfortable. Still finishing up this last posture with the breathing, filling lower abdominals and stomach. Breathing out, pressing as much air out of the lower abdominals as you can. Still breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep breath in. We'll slowly bring the knee back up, placing the foot on the floor. So bending both knees now. And lifting up your hips to line up shoulders, hips, knees, feet, arms out shoulder height. Now we're going to stretch our left leg out nice and long. Right foot, the toes go under the knee or on top. Left arm's coming across, so pull it to the left as you look toward the right. So again, knees pressing one way, you're reaching, stretching the other. Just a wonderful stretch for the full body. Twist. Still breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. Slowly bring the knee back up, placing that foot on the floor, bending the other knee. Here again, you can kind of lift up your hips, your shoulders, kind of just letting your body stretch out gently. You can always reach your arms up overhead, pressing out, both knees bent or straight, or just put your arms out to the side. So again, keep your knees bent if it feels a little more comfortable, or you can stretch one leg out and then the other. Just relax your palms up, almost like you kind of just lay down and you're just letting every part relax, loosen up. Just sometimes my feet are closer together. Sometimes I put them farther apart, kind of let the toes drop to the sides. And now it's just refreshing, relaxing. You're going to breathe normally. You're going to just let your body rest. Any place you feel any tightness. Sometimes I feel it in my temple, or sometimes I've had my headphones over my glasses and it's just a little achy, a tiny bit there. Sometimes like a knee or hip might hurt a little. So think of any spot, any tightness in your hands, or even sometimes if you lock your jaw when you're thinking hard, wherever it is that feels, all those spots that feel tight, just kind of think of them now, just kind of tensing a tiny bit and then relaxing. You're going to breathe just naturally, so don't even think about your breath now, just let it go. And you're just going to think of tightening that spot that kind of tightens, or even if it's in the forehead a little, by your temples, think of that area, tightening a little, and then just relax. Sometimes I tighten my whole body a little bit and then just relax. Here we're just going to breathe now. So relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your arms, hands, back, your ribs, chest, waist, lower hips. ankles, heels, and feet and toes. So now you're just going to rest. You're just breathing naturally. Just feeling lighter, feeling a little more rested. And just breathe in silence for about 5 or 6 breaths. So just relax. And when you're ready to move, sometimes just tightening and loosening your fingers, kind of moving your arms a little bit. I always like to bend one knee and just kind of relax for a few seconds and then bend the other. It just kind of lets your whole body move gently. Thanks for joining. Bye.